All right, 9:16 right now. We're not going to let a little rain from Jose scare us from doing anything outside over the next couple of days, which is certainly good news because we're in the first full week of the Big E, and Wednesday is Connecticut Day. We've mentioned that a few times. Joining us to talk about some of the things that you'll see at the Connecticut Building, at the Big E, who better to ask than the Connecticut Office of Tourism's Randy FIVEASH. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Matt. Nice to be with you.
Nice to have you here. And I know you gave me a firm handshake when I walked in because I said, yeah, listen, it's going to be cloudy, it's going to be breezy, but there ain't going to be no rain for the parade tomorrow.
There you go.
So you're happy with that.
That's perfect news. It's a great day to be at the Big E tomorrow.
Good. It is, hands down, in all my experiences at the Big E, my favorite thing to do. And obviously I'm biased. I mean, I love the Connecticut Building more than the others, but I love going through the states.
Right.
What makes the Connecticut Building so special?
Well, there's a lot of things that make it special. One, first of all, it's the design of that building. If you look at that building, the history of that building, it's a replica of the old State House.
You're seeing it right now.
So it's a replica of that old State House, as are the rest of the other state buildings are as well. They're replicas of their old state houses. But so the history of that building is incredible. And it is a building where people can come in and really see a microcosm of Connecticut businesses, small businesses. They can come in there and they can eat, they can shop, they can see a lot of things, everything from Pez to Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue to all the sorts of kinds of stuff.
All the things that make Connecticut special.
All the things that makes things special.
And Randy mentioned this to me, and I found this fascinating. There's 1.4 million people that come through the turnstiles at the Big E. 1.1 million of them, about 80%, head into the Connecticut Building, and that's more than any other state.
More than any other state. And a lot of that has to do with more Connecticut people come to the Big E than any other state, even the state of Massachusetts, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. And so it's just, the more to come, they love the Big E, they come there, and they come to the Connecticut Building. They come to see their home state, and we've expanded the Connecticut Building. We have a tent that's attached to it, a large tent that's attached to it. This expanded the footprint. So that's where our craft beer festival is.
Which you started last year and is a big hit, and I'd like to thank you for bringing some today. I don't see beer. Come on, we got to work on it.
Yeah.
Big hit last year, so it's back this year.
It's back this year, 17 breweries, and so we've got the wineries back there as well, which is we've had for a few years. But you can come and have some beer. That you can buy the beer. You have to consume it on premise.
Sure.
But you can buy some great craft beers. Connecticut is really up and coming as far as from a national standpoint. From craft breweries. So
fantastic.
We have that and the wineries, and so it's just a terrific place to spend the day.
All right, what's new in the building?
New in the building this year is the expansion of the craft beers really is something.
The big thing.
Is the big thing. An expansion of from an agricultural standpoint, Department of Agriculture is expanding the area that they have. And so you can go on our Facebook site for the ctvisit.com and find a complete list of all of the exhibitors. There are over 60 of them.
Basically, all the vendors that you've come to know and love there over the past couple of years, they're all going to be back.
They're going to all be back. There are a few odds and ends, a few 3 or 4 new ones, but all of them are Connecticut-based. All of them are Connecticut-made. There's no made in China kind of stuff there.
Absolutely. The ctvisit.com website, by the way, also has everything you need to know about fall.
Absolutely.
Which we don't have time to get into, but it's a very long list. Randy FIVEASH, thanks for coming in.
You bet. Thank you, Matt.
Next time, work on the craft beer thing.
Okay, and thank you, and appreciate you working on the weather.
Well,
all right, thanks, Matt.
We can work out a trade.
There you go. All right.